helps a lot as well. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about some things that are going to be happening, some events. I did channel that, not only the hurricanes and all that stuff that's happening, and with the floods and all that stuff. That I channeled floods a while ago, but there's also going to be something happening relating to like breakouts. There's going to be some new diseases that are going to be coming to the surface, which is, I know it's not such great news, but I wanted to let you guys know about that. You guys will be hearing about like new diseases that are coming to the surface. It's probably going to happen sometime in 2020. And that's what I was talking about, the year of like stability, but then the year of karma as well. I'm not sure what type of disease, but I know there's going to be like some type of like breakout happening. I don't know where it's going to happen, but I heard that it's going to happen, some type of breakout. It's kind of like when there's breakout of like measles, and there's a breakout of like, what's it called again? SARS or something like that. I'm not sure what it is, but like there's different like things that would happen, and then it would kind of fade away kind of thing. Like we won't hear about it for a long time, but then there would be this one period of time where like it was really heavy, and it was spreading, and it was very serious, and then we don't hear about it again, or it's still around, but we don't hear as much about it, like stuff like that. But there's going to be a new one that's going to be coming to the surface. I'm not sure how it's starting. If I get more information, I will let you guys know, but I definitely saw it. And I saw that there was going to be some people who are going to be getting the same challenge. And these are like basically warning signs for some people. So it's very, very mindful. I'm hearing that it's very like, it's a very good time to get close to, because we are in hermit mode. And even if we're not in hermit mode, it's a very important time to get close to God, to get close to the creator. I know a lot of you guys are questioning like where you're going to be, where you're heading, your purpose and all that stuff. And I want you guys to remember that, God will show you visions and show you and speak to you through many ways. If you like flowers and you need a message, you'll get a vision of a specific flower that is relating to your question, and you look up what that flower means, and that's what it means, and that's your message, that's your answer. You're like, wow. So, most people, they get these visions and messages, and they don't think that it's God communicating with them. They literally just think that, oh, I just had a vision about this, or I had a vision about that, but really and truly, like I said, God will find whatever it is that you are into and use that to get the message across to you, knowing that because you have interest in that particular thing, that's going to get your attention and make you want to look into it. And that's how you'll receive your message, right? So really pay close attention around this time. And there's a lot of prayers and meditations that have to be done. I feel like a lot of you guys may have been behind with stuff like that. But it's a good time to really just dive deep and look into what your mission, your purpose, and where it is you want to be. And if you're confused, just ask for help. It will come to you. It will. 100% it will come to you, and it will come to you when you least expect it. And you may not even think that it's a message for you when you see it. You may just wake up and be like, oh, I don't know why I had a dream about chickens. That's weird. And then you may just go on with your day, not realizing that, hey, that was your answer. Just look up what chickens mean. You know what I mean? Things like that. So yeah, that was a challenge I picked up. So there's going to be some serious things happening in 2020. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm going to get more messages for you guys, and I'll let you guys know, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. And I will put out a message tomorrow for Earth Angels, because I channeled a lot of deep stuff. You know what I mean? Relating to, good versus evil in the spiritual realm that's happening right now. And a lot of Earth Angels have a specific purpose, and they're meant to be somewhere years from now, a lot of them. And, there's a lot of like just negative entities that are trying to, kind of stop the missions and stop the purposes and stuff like that.